What's up, guys? JoshDangeryt here, and I'm gonna be doing chipping tests. So this is pretty much it. Like, it's always about chipping with me, which I am kind of using short gains. So my go-to when I'm chipping from short range, you could go 9-iron because that might come in a little bit more handy. Or you could go sand wedge, which don't get it mistaken for a sandwich. So that being said, I'm gonna park one right there. Park one right there. Park one right there. Park one down there. Which that one's in a little bit of a heat. And I might move a couple of them back, so here we go, boys and girls. So, starting out, we're actually going to pull this one back up a little. So, I'm going to be right here. And that's a chip. So, that's a hole. And that could be putting. Maybe. Which, this is all about lob. So, how deep the ground is how you want to shoot it. So, I'm using a 51 degree. So, yeah, most likely will be a putt. So, that's going to be a putt right there. Pretty easy shots, gimme shots too. So that being said, I'm gonna go grab those, and I'm gonna switch you guys up a little. So that being said, sorry about the weird cut. Guys, Joshua Danger here, and I am going to switch the balls up real quick. Because we're going to go one here. We always try to go one on the outside and try to go two on the inside. So this one I could probably move up a couple of feet. Maybe. And also ground etiquette. When you're golfing, always make sure you stomp in your divots. So that's kind of when you're out on an actual course, stomp them in. That way you're showing respect to the next guy that's going to play up on the hill. Let's see. I'm right there. Good. And that is not going to work. So we're going to go here. And that's going to be, that would be kind of a long putt. Wouldn't be a bad one. And that's a putt. And here I am. And that's a putt. And that's kind of a putt. So that's 15. So, like I said, sorry for the weird cuts, guys. Here we go. First one. I'm going to say chip. Could be a long putt. Not sure yet. And I know one of them went under here. Yep, I got it. Right here. So that would have been a putt. So maybe a slight chip. Would have been a weird chip. But I probably would have putted it if that wasn't there. So I'm going to count that as a putt. So probably would have been a 3. So most likely I'll take par, or birdie. That's kind of a downhill putt. I don't know. I'd probably go. I would probably go putt. Probably 3 putt. So 2 under that out of 5. So I'm up to 9 out of 15. So not bad, not great. Consistency was okay. So, like I said, here we go. I might knock this one down a little. So, like I said, matter of fact, I think I am going to go only 3. That way we could play. So, like I said, be right back. So, like I said, we're going to try this one, my Strixon, from distance. And that's kind of putting. I could probably get away with that one. That's putting. And that's putting. So, that being said, let's check. 3. That's possibly 3 out of 3. So, like I said, I'll give you my opinion on that. So, that's 18 shots, 18 holes. So, like I said, we're going to take all of the shots. Let's see where this one landed. Because I know it landed on the other side there. That's second straight. So let's check the putting green. That's a tough putt. That's maybe a 3. That's an easy putt. That's a gimme putt from here. That, not so much, but it's still a decent putt. I'm going to say most likely 2 under. So I think we went 11 out of 18. So not bad. Not, well, almost within 66%. Over 60. So not bad. So if you guys want to see more on this channel, and if you want to see me use my other chipping green, just let me know. Most likely I'll start doing that a little bit here and there. But I need to put up some backstops here soon. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed Golf on a Farm episode 4, I think. I know it's up there, like 4 or 5. So that being said, and if you guys want to see a review of golf balls, keep a lookout. I might go buy some new ones here relatively soon, because I am getting kind of low. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this. I might even do some driving here soon. Some driving range videos. So if you want to see that, hit me up. I'm Joshua Danger, and this is Golf on a Farm. And this is Joshua Danger Golf. Later. Peace.